This is Tessa Keogh, and thanks for joining me, and welcome back to the Legacy Virtual Users Group. Every day is Tuesday's Tip Day, a series of tips explaining and playing with Legacy features, all to celebrate Family History Month. Today we're going to focus on the letter H in conjunction with how-tos in Legacy. You're probably watching this video and the others here in the Legacy Virtual Users Group community because Legacy Family Tree software is your genealogy management program of choice. Some of you are beginners, some are intermediate, some are advanced, and some of you are expert users. Why are any of you watching these videos? Well, hopefully to learn more about how to use your Legacy software. Perhaps you want to learn about a particular feature, or you'd prefer to learn how to navigate Legacy while watching someone else click around and try out the features. Perhaps you've read the help section in Legacy, but you're more of an auditory or tactile learner and you'd like to listen to how to do something or watch and follow along in your own program. Perhaps you've read the help section and you're still a bit lost. In fact, if you were to check out the Legacy User Group Forum mail archive, you'd notice that more than a few users have commented that oftentimes it's difficult to find what they're looking for in the help section of Legacy. Others have said that while they can find the instructions, they're not all that clear, or they seem to be written in an order that doesn't walk a user through the feature from step A to step Z. Some users acknowledge that it's difficult to write a help section, whether an in-program or online version, or the written Legacy manual that addresses everyone's needs, whether that's from the beginner, the intermediate, or the advanced view. Add to that some users are either afraid to or simply not willing to spend the time to learn how to use their software and rely on the question and answer approach on the forum. If I could give one piece of advice to every Legacy user, it would be to spend the time to click around and check out all the features in Legacy and decide which ones and how you want to use them. Be willing to experiment and make your program work for you. You don't have to do it all at once, and you can check out various features and then decide that they're not for you, but you should be willing to invest the time to learn your program. After all, you invested the funds to purchase it. And you should want to get your money's worth for any software you use, but most especially your genealogy management software. So, how do you learn more about Legacy? Well, Legacy provides several ways. First, the help section in the software. Second, the how-to and tutorials in the software. Third, the add-on manual, and this is simply either the paper or the PDF version of the help section. Fourth, the instructional videos that can be purchased separately. And fifth, the webinars that are offered by Legacy at their Legacy webinar page. Now, individuals and groups also provide several ways to learn more about Legacy, from online comments, questions, answers, blog posts, and unaffiliated Legacy user groups on either Facebook or Google+, just like this one. Or in-person Legacy user groups, Legacy users that meet up in various cities to share their experiences and tips. Today, we're going to check out what's available in the Legacy software, all to learn how to do most anything you want in Legacy. Clicking on Help in the Legacy toolbar, or ribbon, opens up a number of choices, including the Help Index, that's right in the program, and online help. You can get tech support, report a bug, request a feature, or watch a beginner's video. Clicking on that icon will take you to your browser to watch a training video that's on the Legacy Millennia website. So let's click on the Help Index. Of course, you knew that I'd start with the Legacy Help System, and help can be found pretty much anywhere in Legacy. A few pointers. The help contents are shown to the right, and each item in blue that's underlined is a link. If you hover your mouse over the link and click, you'll open the linked help section. As you can see, there's an overview, step-by-step instructions, and tutorials. That numbering system in the bottom left-hand corner, it's the version page and revision date. So in this instance, it's version 8, page 1, and the most recent revision to this content section was made on July 4, 2014. Now, we should know by this time, and goodness knows I've said it enough, that help buttons are everywhere in Legacy. Here in the Family view, you can always find help in the Legacy toolbar and over there in the right-hand corner of any view, and that's Legacy Home, Family, Pedigree, Descendant, Chronology, or Index. There's that question mark. When you hover over the question mark, up pops the description. Tell me about this screen. And clicking on the question mark while in the Family view brings up most everything you wanted to know about the Family view from the help system. If you want to work your way through the Family view, move your help window to one side of your monitor and click through to learn more about each item, whether that's editing information, learning about adding individuals, photographs, or learning more about the button bar. This is a great way to work through the various views in Legacy. Simply scroll through the help section. And on the Legacy Home view, there's an additional place to find help, in the Support section. Each of the items is a link. You can get to the Legacy help file, watch training videos, watch webinars, get tips from experts, contact customer support, and get online troubleshooting help. Clicking on the Tips from Experts takes you to Legacy's website where there are 155 tips and how-tos. Clicking on a particular tip over on the left-hand side opens up that tip in the main screen. Here you can see the author of the tip, a reference number, when it was created, and the most recent modification, as well as the actual tip, with links. If you plan to read through the tips, be sure to take advantage of the Tools feature. That's over on the right-hand side. You can add that tip to your favorites, rate it, email it, print it, or export it to the PDF format. There's lots to choose from if you find an especially useful tip. And then there's the Help Center and Training tabs at the Millennia Legacy website. The Legacy Family Tree webinars are a click away, as are the tips, how-tos, the email forum, the user groups, and frequently asked questions. Now let's return to our Legacy database to learn a bit more about the how-tos that are right in Legacy. I already pointed out the Help tab in the Legacy ribbon, and keep in mind that getting the explanation of how to do something is the whole point of Help. And did you see it in each of these three screens that are pop-ups? The Alarm Center, the Go to Individual, and Bookmarks, and those are all found in the Family view. The Help button is in the Individual Information screen, and it's also in the Marriage Relationship Information screen. And if you want to learn how to do something or use a feature in Legacy, simply type in the keyword phrase "how to" in the index. Here I'm displaying how to use the history list. Now, following the explanation, I choose History List on the View tab of the Legacy toolbar. And the pop-up informs us that we can display a list of the last 200 individuals I've viewed in my database. So as I work through my database, Legacy is keeping a record of which individuals I've been working on, whether that's adding them or editing them. Once the history list comes up, I can scroll through the list, and last night I was going over 2 lines of our family with one of my sisters. We were discussing the family groups and the causes of death, so we were jumping around and, depending on her questions, going back and forth among the families. Now, from this history list, I can do a number of things, and all 6 of them are listed at the bottom of the history list. I can go to the highlighted individual or couple, I can remove the highlighted individual or couple, and I can clear the entire history list. Of course, there's always the Help button, so I can learn more about the history list and my choices. Now, going back to the keyboard phrase "how to" in the Legacy Help system will also bring up examples and demos, which Legacy has broken down into a couple of sections: the basics, intermediate, Advanced, Reports, Sources, and Pictures and Sound. Why not take a look at the list and check out any of these how-to exercises that will help you master the various features in Legacy. And a quick aside, if you want to be able to locate and use icons and tabs in Legacy, here's a quick how-to. Check out the Design tab, and that's located on the top far right-hand side of your Legacy database. You'll see Styles, Font, Toolbars, and Animation. Legacy provides 8 design styles for the Legacy ribbon. Clicking on any of them will change the look of your Legacy ribbon. Whichever one is selected shows up with the check mark beside it, and you can easily play with the basic design style here. Legacy provides 3 font styles for your Legacy ribbon: Normal, Large, and Extra Large. Think of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and find the font size that's right for you. And Legacy provides some options in regard to the toolbars on the Legacy ribbon, as well as the husband and wife toolbar. So here we're at the Quick Access toolbar. Right now I have Back, Open File, and Backup on my Quick Access toolbar. I can also have my Quick Access toolbar above or below the Legacy ribbon. And if you want to customize your Quick Access toolbar, simply click on the upside down triangle to open the dialog box. Now you can see what your Quick Access toolbar looks like, as well as the available toolbar icons. You have a total of 55 icons. A suggestion here: make a decision about how best you work with icons and toolbars, or keyboard shortcuts such as those F keys we learned about the other day. If you use your Legacy ribbon and can easily get around, I would caution against adding too many icons to your Quick Access toolbar. I did add Forward to mine. It's a simple drag and drop action. Do you use your Quick Access toolbar? And if so, what icons have you added? But what the heck is animation? I had it checked and then unchecked, and it seems to make no difference. I looked in the help section by typing the keyword animation, and it didn't show up in the index, but it does show up in the search section. It supposedly turns on and off the highlighting display on the Legacy ribbon. I didn't notice a difference. Do you? I was kind of hoping that animation would make my individual people in my Legacy database come alive. They would be animated and they could answer all my questions and help me fill in the blanks. Where in County Carlow was Andrew Keogh born? Where is Ellen Kiley's father buried in County Cork? And who did her mother marry when she came to this country with her 3 daughters? I'm still looking for her death and burial information. But alas, no such luck. Perhaps Legacy could animate some of their how-to or help explanations. That would be sweet. I learned so much better by listening or watching and doing. How about you? What do you think the animation button should do? Thanks for joining us each day during the month of October as we celebrate Family History Month by using the letters of the alphabet to learn more about our Legacy software and features. See you back here tomorrow for the letter I.